Alright, boys and girls, today we're going to try to make a gnome for the holidays, just like the one I made this weekend. We're going to need a few things: 2 socks, pinto beans, polyfill, beard, wooden ball, and some yarn. So the first thing we're going to do is create the body. We're going to cut the sock, and we're going to start filling it with beans. We want to make sure there's enough beans that it has enough weight to stand upright. And then the rest of the sock, we're going to use polyfill to fill it out. Once you have the polyfill all the way up to the top, or as much as you like, you're going to use some yarn to tie it off. I recommend at least 2 knots, if not 3. And you might need some help with this step. So feel free to cut off any excess yarn. And there's the body. So step 2, we're going to make the hat and face. So you're going to cut the second sock straight across the top and make sure you don't cut off too much. We could always make a smaller hat, but we're not going to be able to make a longer hat once we cut it. So play around with it. See how long you want to make the hat. You could always roll up the inside of the hat so it doesn't unravel. And then once you're happy with that, play around with the beard. You could go as high as you want because the hat is going to cover the beard. And we could also trim some of the beard if needed. So once you have figured out where you want it, you're going to add some glue and glue it to the base sock. Make sure that the top sock is able to go over the beard so we don't see the top of the beard. And then finally, we're going to put his nose in place. And I'd like to tuck it right under this top sock, so it's kind of sticking out just a little bit. So again, I like to cover just a little bit of the nose, but once we add the glue to the wooden ball, there's no going back. So make sure that's where you want it to be. And there you go, a gnome for the holidays.